All right. And it's a Maddogmountainarts Friday night video. Okay, you guys. I made a live to kind of catch up on what was going on, but sometimes I find when I make a live, it's like I like doing lives. Lives seem to be like getting me more. Lives are getting me more subscribers really than my videos these days, which is fine. Any way we can get subscribers, we're down. I know I got 2 shirts on here, so don't mind me. But when I'm doing a live and I'm trying to like catch you guys up on what's going on, I get distracted because I get easily distracted. Distraction might as well be my middle name. So I've definitely met a lot of people in the live that I appreciate. I got a really good carrot pesto recipe today. I think it was CMB. It was this Hednar person I've been talking to from New York. And a lot of new fans. Like I always run into that Running Man guy in my live. He calls me his favorite hillbilly, which I love. And I've Canadian Grower 420. You guys are all great. And of course my members, Carrick, it's always nice when you join in on a live, but I know that you kind of miss my lives because I am not very good at advertising when I'm going to do a live. It's kind of like lives are saving my butt because well, you know what? Lives are really helping me not smoke. That's what I really like. Well, I like meeting everybody, but lives are really helping me not smoke. They're really helping me not feel sad about my life, and I super appreciate that, which in turn helps Wolfgang. So it's very, very important because you don't want to have this sad mom syndrome going on. Anyways, but when I make a live, I don't... ranch. I don't get to chat about the things that I mean to chat about, or I try to chat about them, but I get distracted because people ask me questions and, you know, we're having a conversation, and I kind of find myself getting stuck in a loop too because now I'm like answering questions and things like that. So when I did a live today, what I meant to say was that I have coffee table to finish, and let's just run you down on the coffee table. So I have some videos coming out where you see me painting coffee table stump, my apple wood stump from my grandma's. And I coat it with UV resin, which I've got, like, videos are coming out. You see me talking about the UV resin, but I didn't key in that UV resin needs a UV light to set. So, right? Because I'm silly. Sometimes I miss things. And I'm just not very, like... I'm not a person that follows instructions very well, or if at all, because I never read the instructions. So, I paint this stump, and then we're up really late. So I'm gonna air you a couple videos of us making resin, and you'll know that these are the videos because you can hear me in the video be like, oh, I'm so tired, and I'm like yawning my face off when we made this resin, and when we painted the stump, yawning my face off. So Wolfgang's hilarious because he's singing Who Let the Dogs Out and Radio Video Boogie with a Suitcase, right? Which we are going to do we're going to reenact that dance, but we probably won't get there until after it's not trending anymore. But so those are coming out next. Sorry about my attitude, it's not great, but sometimes when I'm trying to make a video for you guys, and like I have days where I'm a lot more like fun mom, and I have days where I'm a lot more like, oh my god, mom, So this one's kind of like a mix. But Wolfgang is really good about helping. He makes some really good stuff. So if you can see my short that I just put out, he helped me make this really cool turtle. And it looks great. We are not going to do any resin this weekend. Actually, it reminds me I need to text my girlfriend about, because it's like summer and the market's good, but we're a small little community, and like where I find that I shine really is like selling things to the locals, because people know me and I'm chatty. And I don't know if my products are like well geared enough to being like touristy. Like they don't say Great Bear Rainforest on them. I don't say Maddogmountainarts on them. Right? I think that might put me at a little bit of a detriment when it comes to like selling things compared to other locals that are like clearly, there's a Great Bear Rainforest product. So anyways, but we did do the stump the other day. I usually like to save these and cook something with it, but it's just me, so I've just been throwing all this stuff in the garden, because it's not like I'm making any like steak or hamburgers or anything exciting like that. Single life. I just eat salad and I work out. I work out and I eat salad. So I paint this stump with the UV resin. I wake up in the morning, and you see in our video us talking about this big mold that I've got. This one. This thing. Okay? This thing is an owl, but it's like this really weird. So I'm starting here in the morning and I'm like unpeeling it, and it's just got a weird like, it feels weird. What's the word? It's soft, but yet tacky, and then like, so I'm unmolding this owl, and it like falls. It falls onto the counter, it bounces off the counter, and it falls into my table that I've got set up on the floor here. Supposedly drying, but it's UV resin, so it needs a UV light. It's not going to dry inside on the floor, right? So this smashes in there. It lands on I put a light inside the owl. It lands on the light, busts it into a bunch of different pieces. The batteries fly out. It's all sitting in the sticky resin. I start being like, oh my God. So then I go to the market and I'm pretty upset, because I'm like, what has happened? What have I done? Why? I thought that I mixed the resin wrong, or I thought that maybe it was because I got it from Temu, or I thought a million different things going on in my brain. Buddy Crystal, who's so much smarter than me, is like, oh, maybe it's a UV resin and it needs a UV light. And I'm like, is there even such a thing? And then she's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, guess that's something I should have known. I go back and watch my video, and yeah, I like clearly even say to you guys, oh, this is UV resin. Not even knowing what I'm talking about. That's me. Not even knowing what I'm talking about. So, I was kind of panicking. We're a tiny little town. I'm not going to be able to find a UV light anywhere. But it was hot out. Super hot. And as you hear me say all the time, the sun is hotter than it's ever been before in my whole life. So, came home and I manhandled the stump outside. But as I'm manhandling the stump, I kind of warped the bottom of it, because it was sitting in my tabletop mold. Because I'm trying to make a plate for it to sit in, so then I can glue the top to it. You're going to see me do that in a video. But I warped it. It did dry. Got it outside. It dried very nice. It's warped. So I threw the plate out. I saved the stump. Save the day, save the stump, blah, blah, blah. Why do I have that out? Anyways, I'm just making a salad. Already. Broccoli, celery, and put some cheese in there. Yeah, so that was good. So you're gonna see me making some resin videos. You're gonna see me painting the stump. In hindsight, it's pretty funny because I'm like, oh my god, this resin stinks. Blah blah blah. Because the UV resin is a lot more. The craft resin that I use is like low vac, which doesn't stink as much. The UV resin stinks. It's probably a lot more toxic. So the owl that I made broken. I mean, not the resin part, but like the light part is broken. So now I've just got an owl. I don't know, fun. I don't know if it's gonna sell either because it's kind of like black and red because I was near the end of my projects and I started using like silver and black and red. Different, I don't know. It's kind of a different combo. So we'll see. We will see. And so part of the reason why I did a live today is because, so I get up this morning and, well, I get up this afternoon because I've been stuck on Temu and I've been stuck harvesting. Man, we have been harvesting. I have so much to harvest. I have beans, I have peas, I have raspberries, I have blueberries, I have huckleberries, and like, Wolf probably eats like 2 peanut butter and jam sandwiches a day, so the berries is good, but I have all this garden space and I just didn't, I don't know, I just kind of feel like I didn't utilize as much garden space as I could have, but it's kind of okay, but then, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. I could take like product to the market and sell it, but I don't know. It's not very much, but I mean I could, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I'm gonna have to think about what I would grow that would actually like sell or whatever. Like we'll eat the jam. It's just I have to be out there picking jam like every day now. And today we went for a drive and we found blueberries, like tons of blueberries, wild blueberries everywhere. And like I kind of feel like a dork because I could go and I could probably pick some huge pails of blueberries and make some blueberry jam, but how much jam can a jam girl eat if a jam could eat jam or whatever, right? I don't know how much. I guess we got all winter and him going to school, so I guess I'll see if I run out. Maybe it'll be silly of me to not have enough, but I don't know. I'm still undetermined on that because there was lots of places that we went today that I wanted to stop and check out, but we were like with a friend of ours, so it was kind of like, I don't know. So why I was making a live is because I mean to get better videos for you guys when I go live. But when I'm with somebody, I'm always feeling like, oh man, they don't want to like stop here and check this out. Like I seen a big boulder with a bunch of trees on it. It's probably filled with crystal quartz that I just love to check out. Seen some trails that go down to some new beach. I'd like to go and check that out and pick some rock. And like some of the spots Wolfie can make it to, but should we be wandering around out there? I don't know. We've seen a black bear. I've seen a lot of bear poop. My girlfriend the other day told me that her baby horse got attacked by a cougar and it's like dying because cat bites are dirty. Or maybe it's not going to die, but it's just like a couple days old and sounds like it's not, you know, I'm like, we need a dog. That's what we need. Maybe 2 dogs or 3 dogs or something. We need something. We need an extra layer of protection. we're gonna keep doing all this fun stuff, right? I could take you guys out and I could film berry picking, because some of that's like right by the side of the road. I do a bear spray, blah 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 blah. Maybe we should do that, but we'll see, we'll see. It's also like swimming season, so part of my other video was like, don't mind me, you guys. I know I'm trying to be this big like you know, and like here I am not uploading any videos, not doing any rock picking, not doing any like I hope I'm keeping you entertained, although I don't know if I am or not. So I'm gonna put out the resin videos. I've got some Charlotte Lake videos, and I got a project I have to work on that's basically like government level, filling out forms kind of stuff, so I won't bore you guys with that, but after I finish all this work, I will be doing some videos where I walk you guys through these steps. We'll see how successful I am in my next endeavor, but this stressful project is going to take a lot of time. Yeah. So, anyways, I won't talk about that too much until after it's all done. But here's the table, right? You guys have probably seen it before, but that's an African violet. This thing glows in the dark, and I'm pretty excited about it. Like, I hope I can. We're gonna do a more full video about that, but I just wanted to do this video just so you guys know what's going on. Here's all my jam, which is, no, it's not all my jam, but, right? And I think I've become a professional jam maker. Some of the jam that I've made is like soupy, but this stuff's good. This stuff's good. So, but this has got to go away. Make a salad, clean up, blah, blah, blah. Here's some of the stuff that, like, look. This is some of my garden haul. Peas, beans, peach and peach. So, I'm going to cut some of the beans up. I'm going to put them in the salad. I'm going to shell some of the peas. I'm going to put them in the salad. And then it's, like, in the fridge, ready to go. And that's probably the best way to stay healthy. So, and this is, look at this. Right? For jam. And I could have picked the same amount today, but I just didn't because I'm tired. So I don't know if we'll go and get blueberries, but I could have like buckets and bowls of blueberries also. We'll see. We'll see what I get up to, because there's also a market coming up. So anyways, that's the Maddogmountainarts. How's it going? What we're up to video. So, oh, Charlotte Lake. So you'll see there's some more Charlotte Lake videos coming out. I got a little bit of a video of Mosquito Pass today. That's about it. A couple videos of mountains and stuff. There's still some videos of me and Carrie up at the boulder field picking out crystals. There's still videos of when my buddy Galen was here and we were pulling apart rock. Hopefully those are coming soon, but anyways, I gotta go now, okay? I'll see you guys. That's happy Friday night. Thanks for watching 20 minutes of me making salad. Okay, peace. Thanks for all your scribs.